Good morning, everybody. My name is Teanna Bass, and I'm a senior here at Mizzou, and I study textile and apparel management, and I also have minors in business administration and entrepreneurship. And today, I will be introducing to you all my business venture, Sweet Tea Cosmetics. So, we live in a subscription economy. Does anybody in this room know what that is? Okay. All right, by show of hands, how many of you all have Amazon Prime? How many of you all know somebody that has, your hands raised, how many of you all know that somebody has Amazon Prime, Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, Check Study, anything like that? Keep your hands raised 1 more second. Look around the room at everybody. That's a lot of people, right? All right. So basically what a subscription economy is basically when you want to take the guesswork out of making an outright purchase. You want to make a recurring purchase all the time, right? Without having to think about it, the extra time, the extra money, or the extra effort. And so that's what we expect nowadays. Our consumers expect ongoing value, memorable experiences, anywhere, real-time, immediate gratification, and personal memories. So a timeline of what this looks like is, starting in the 1970s, we were a product-oriented people. So basically, we just thought about products. Forget service. But then 20 years later, into the 1990s, is when you start seeing products and services in the same space. For example, Ulta Beauty was created in 1990, and you start to see that they had salon services as well as the products to match. And then you see a customer-centric view in the 2000s. And what that looks like is they just focus on merely what the consumer wants. Human-centered design. What does the customer want in store? But now you see companies today basically focusing on the relationship, identifying with their target market, making sure that that's exactly their niche. So, a couple of facts. In 2011, the subscription e-commerce market was $57 million, but by 2016, it had reached $2.6 billion. That was 3 years ago. I can only imagine what the energy looks like today. Beauty and wellness subscription services account for 3 of the top 5 companies in that market. That's 60%. Plenty of opportunity. However, there are 0. 0 is the amount of ethnically focused e-commerce subscription companies. So, with that being said, this is where Sweet Tea Cosmetics comes in. So, Sweet Tea Cosmetics is a fresh, modernistic, conscious, and inclusive beauty brand that's dedicated to serving face to everybody. Starting out originally as just a makeup store inside of my apartment and then moving into the University of Missouri's campus as a storefront, acting as the only student brand operated salon on any college campus, we are moving forward to be able to keep serving under-marginalized communities, underserved communities, to keep the pace going. So this is what Sweet Tea's target market looks like. 75% of those within our brand or who engage with our brand are between the ages of 18 to 24 years old. And of that, 73% are women and 55% are men. Moving forward, we interact with our consumers daily. About 1,300 of them interact with us. And then we have about 21,000 watched on just one social media platform. And 2/3 of our market are comprised of marginalized communities. So this is what our competition looks like. These are the top 3 beauty subscription services within this market. We have Deca Scarlet, Ipsy Generation Beauty, and Birchbox. Now, Deca Scarlet, you receive a new package only every 2 months, but you still pay a monthly subscription. For Ipsy, they're the cheapest competitor, but they offer no real selection. You don't get to choose what goes into your box. As well as Birchbox, but you get the same amount, but for less. And so this is why Sweet Tea Cosmetics is better. We will be able to supply color cosmetics and skincare products to our target consumer with these value gifts. We're sustainable and we're safe. Our products are non-toxic, non-comedogenic, hypoallergenic, and fragrance-free. They're affordable. One product is offered as low as $9.99. We're easy and inclusive, and we're also personalized. You get to choose what goes into your monthly kit, which makes it personable and memorable. So this is our current marketing model. So we only use social media marketing in this very moment. And what we would get from that is about 200% increase on our website clicks and 437% increase in content engagement within every 4 days. And our future marketing model, what we want to see is email marketing, YouTube and Instagram television marketing, as well as experiential and interactive workshops. And we want to do this because it's friendly and it's personal. It's a great way of communicating with our target market. Also because makeup tutorials and product demos make up for 1/3 of the videos on YouTube today. Also, they're informative, networking, being able to go to CultureCon, BeautyCon, and all of these conferences to be right at our consumer store. Also on college campuses to be able to come back. Instead of, because of Sweet Tea Cosmetics being on the University of Missouri campus right now, we want to be able to come back to those same consumers and be able to tailor our products to them. So this is our revenue model. So we are estimating that we can fit each raw product into 3 containers. So for example, we have products like a lotion, a mascara, a lip, and a highlighter. They cost us $10.99, $7.99, and the list goes on. They're approximately this, so they add up to a total of $9.50, including shipping and the cost of the box. So our prime selling point, we will have about $14.99 to $18.99. And so we also have created this formula. So say for example, we have priced our box at $15, and we have about approximately 3,000 social media followers. That adds up to about $45,000 in subscription revenue, possibly. And so we are doing a case study to be able to prove our point, to make sure that our consumers are being reached and that they find this effective. We're doing this case study of 100 subscribers that can help us estimate our profit and our margin. And so the total cost times the cost of per package times our consumers will be about $950. And then our minimum amount for selling our products would be about $14,999. And so then our estimated profit margin would be about 37%. And so, with the use of those funds and understanding and all of the research that we want to go into it, we also want to contribute some of those funds to the research to understand what our consumers need, want, and how to better reach them. We also wanted to focus on developing an online platform so that they can have an easily accessible interface, as well as marketing materials so that we can be able to better understand what they need, how to be able to create ad campaigns that focus on exactly what they need, interactive things, influencers and such. Also packaging and inventory, being able to keep the cost minimum so that we can maximize our profits, as well as miscellaneous fees related to networking and going out to college campuses and travel and being able to visit culture cons and everything like that, so we can maximize our profits again by being directly at our consumer store. So these are the many accomplishments that Sweet Tea Cosmetics has achieved. Just to name a few, again, reiterating that we were the first and only student-ran and operated salon on any college campus in the United States and possibly the world. Also, because we also were the $10,000 investment seed fund winning for EQ's accelerator program here at Mizzou, and then also featured in the Man Eater cover page and a couple of other great accomplishments. So here's our team. We have Aziza Odu, who is the Chief Operations Officer of Sweet Tea Cosmetics, who also owns her own nonprofit in Chicago. Me, Teanna Bass. I am also the Mizzou 39 recipient, so top 39 senior here at Mizzou, number 1 to be exact. Teanna Bass was our brand manager and has worked with a numerous amount of companies, including the Greens Co., which is the first millennials-owned curation space here in Columbia, as well as working with many companies in New York City. Michi Rukera, who is our store manager at the University of Missouri, who mans the store and salon, and also our community outreach that helps with a lot of our community service and giving back, including a scholarship to my alma mater high school in St. Louis, Missouri. We have Miles Peters, who works at PricewaterhouseCoopers. He's an accounting major graduate from the University of Missouri and also our business analyst. And then we have Nina Howard, who is our social media analyst and has had a numerous amount of internships at many large corporations. Any questions? Yes.
So in a very competitive cosmetic market, I'm really clear on your sort of differentiation. Why would I buy from you?
You buy from me just because the opportunity to be a part of something that's greater. Like understanding the story of Sweet Tea Cosmetics, which I should probably introduce to you. So starting off as like a smaller brand, being something that was raw, authentic. I started doing Sweet Tea inside of my apartment by just doing makeup. And then from there I moved into a store, and then from there it just grew. So understanding that you can grow with this company, and understanding that you can be a part of something that's also giving back to others. Understanding that marginalized communities are not being served, but you're also participating in, buying and exchanging with this. Or understanding that, this product can be for you. It's safe, it's sustainable. This product is not gonna deck, it doesn't harm your skin. It's something that's usable for you, Yes.
So how would you specifically tailor that to Onyx Box, Pearl Mix, Glow Box, the Black Glow Box, Cocoa Tooth, or Black?
So those boxes are mainly for hair. These
Okay.
products are specifically for skincare and for color cosmetics. So it's more so focused on what you can do and what you can create as far as like makeup. So those are specifically tailored to hair. We don't offer hair care products. We're just strictly color cosmetics and skincare products.
Anybody else? What other products do you see expanding and
So yeah, we'll offer a full catalog of products. So right now in our store, we only offer about lip products and highlighter products as well as body lotions. But we're, with other uses of the funds, inventory was one of the points, so we want to offer a full catalog. So a la carte table will also be available aside from the beauty box as an add-on. So for example, you have your selection beauty boxes and you have about 4 boxes in different looks. So what that would be is you have the glam look, the Instagram look, the minimalist look, and the businesswoman look, right? It's kind of like a Wendy's 4 for 4 setup. So you have that, and you have that, and then you'll be able to personalize products based off of that, and as an add-on, you can say, oh, I want this product to finish the look, kind of like that.
You used the word, if I'm right, the words ethnic and marginalized. Can you unpack more what you meant?
So ethnic and marginalized. So ethnic being that when you get these beauty boxes, they typically send out foundations and concealers that don't match my skin, but match the majority. And the majority will typically be Caucasian people. And so we have a problem with receiving products that we pay for that we can't use. And so that being that we have a wide expansion, being able to have the personalization, going into kind of like a Just Fab kind of model, we'll be able to choose, specific, oh, this is my shade range, oh, this is the texture on my skin, kind of like that. And then as far as marginalized, you also got to think about disabled people. Those people who are unable to go into the store and physically buy stuff can have that shipped to their home, and they can be in the comfortability of their home. Also from a mental aspect, that a lot of people suffer from dysmorphia. So most people who go into that, well, dysmorphia is basically when you have like this, you basically feel as though you look like something that you're not, and that's what a lot of people from, like, for example, anorexia or bulimia suffer from. And so also understanding that people who are very conscious of their appearance also would like to have that safety of being in their own home and trying out those products versus about worrying about what everybody else is thinking.
So your shipment comes monthly, and the average cost is what?
The average cost per container is $9.50, and we will be having a prime selling point of anywhere between $15 to $20.
Okay. And I could change that monthly what I want each month.
Yeah, you can change exactly whatever product you want each month, as long as you follow the quiz that will be available online, which is why we really want to focus on the interface that we would create. And so our brand manager isn't here, but she's also a website designer as well. And so she basically designed the website that it is now. And so she's working on a beta site to be able to basically make that quiz and everything accessible for people to try out the case study with the 100 subscribers. That way we can see what works, what doesn't, and how they're going to be able to choose those products specifically, and how we can be able to make that work as far as like operations go.
What about returning something if you don't like it?
Returning something. So if you return something, you can always return it, free shipping and everything like that, because we will have a shipping label, and that's another thing that will go into cost. It's kind of like a cushion because our profit margin is 37%, so there's still a lot of wiggle room to move around. So whatever extra cost and cushion that we can have can still be placed into that as far as free shipping and returning, and then still having the option to personalize it. The return rate will probably be slower now, if that makes sense.
Can you tell us a little bit more about your supply chain, the
Yes, so Sweet Tea Cosmetics sources this product from Ontario, Canada. It's the same supplier as MAC Cosmetics, to be exact. And so basically what those products come from, they're private label products. I brand them myself, they're Sweet Tea products. And the best thing about it is understanding that the age groups that we're focusing on, Generation Z, Generation Z, for example, they're all about transparency. They're all about being able to have a say in what they choose. Like, I don't want to treat animals bad. I want cruelty free. I don't want my skin to get worse. Like, I love makeup, but I want to keep everything up. So yeah.